Y'all ready for some hamburger egg rolls? Now I keep seeing videos for this, so I figured I'd give it a try. So let me show you how I do it. Okay, y'all, first I'm starting off by cutting up my veggies. I'm cutting up some red bell peppers, some green bell peppers, and I'm cutting up some onions. Now once I get those veggies all chopped up, I'm gonna grab Miss Brenda and I'm gonna add in my beef. Now once I get that beef in there, y'all, I'm gonna add in those veggies. Then I'm gonna take my meat masher and break that beef down just a little bit. Now once I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my seasonings, and this is just a steak seasoning, y'all. And I'm gonna add in a little salt because this is my steak seasoning and it's low in salt. So next, y'all, I'm just gonna get in there and give it a good mix. And when it's all done, gonna go ahead on and drain the grease off. Now once I've drained that grease off, I'm just gonna return it back to the pan, and then y'all, it's time for me to add in my cheese. So I'm adding in some Mexican cheese. This is queso, and then I'm adding in some Colby Jack cheese. Now I'm gonna get in there and mix that all together until it's good and melty. Now it's time to prepare my egg roll. So I got my egg roll wrapper right here, y'all. I'm just gonna place that filling right there in the center. Now once I get that in the center, y'all, I'm gonna add in just a little bit more cheese. Now I'm just gonna go ahead on and roll that sucker up, and this is how Miss Kale's roll, y'all. Now I know some of y'all is all professional and things, but Miss Kale just gonna roll this sucker up, y'all. She just gonna roll it up. So once I get it all rolled up, y'all, and get them ends sealed, I'm just gonna take just a little bit more water just to make sure it's completely sealed up. Now that's how Miss Kale's do it. Now let's fry it up. Got my cooking oil right here, y'all. I'm just gonna start dropping my egg rolls in. Now I'm gonna make sure I do not crowd the pot. That means don't put too many in there, y'all. So once I get them in there, I'm just gonna keep turning them just to make sure that they are cooking evenly on all sides. And in a couple of minutes, they are good, they are done, they are brown on all sides, and they are ready to pull out of the pot. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and pull them from my pot and onto a wire rack. Y'all know how I am about my wire racks. It keeps it crispy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer them all and let the oil drain. So now, y'all, it's time to plate it up. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and add them to my plate, and y'all know I like stuff pretty. So once I get it as pretty as I like, honey, y'all look at this masterpiece right here. Ooh, wait, now don't that look divine? So y'all already know what's next. I got to get off in there and give it a taste. Yes, baby. Now this is exactly what I was expecting it to be. Now let's get off into this mac sauce and see what we working with. Okay, mac sauce, I see what we working with. Now let's get off into this sweet chili. Oh, shuck it, duck it now. Shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Honey, that's good right there.